Hey, what's up, guys? So we're getting down to it again here, and hopefully, we'll get some type of good news on Monday when the union submits their counterproposal to the owners, and hopefully making progress in this MLB lockout. But we'll see. But I just want to talk about the Yankees infield. Like, what exactly should they do? What exactly do you think they will do? And I want to give you a little bit of insight on it. So it's Brick City out here. It's 16 degrees. That's why I got my ski outfit here on. But just want to go into this a little bit before, and then we'll go into it a little bit further in the live stream tonight, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. But before you do that, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. It's really helpful to the channel's growth, and it helps to spread it to a broader audience around the world. And it's greatly appreciated too. Especially if you like the videos, please hit the like button, and always hit that bell icon too, so you don't miss stuff. So you're gonna know everything that's going on during the lockout and after the lockout here. So with that, the bottom line is, I'm of the opinion that the Yankees should trade for Matt Olson for first base. Now, if they get Freddie Freeman in the trade, fine, okay? Or if they re-sign Rizzo, fine. Re-signing Rizzo. Well, my order is Matt Olson, then Rizzo, then Freeman. The only reason why is Rizzo and Freeman are the same age, and Rizzo's going to cost probably a third of the price that Freeman's going to cost, and it won't tie up their ability to get other players that they need. And again, this is not a one-move offseason. This is a multi-move, multi-offseason project for the Yankees to put them on good footing. And if they want to take advantage of the prime years of Cole and Stanton and Judge and some of these other guys, they're going to have to bring in some good pieces here. Bottom line. But they're also going to have to realize they're going to have to trade some people, some relatively high-touted prospects to get some of these people as well. With that, I'm of the opinion that they need to trade for Matt Olson. Now, it might cost them Oswald Peraza, as well as some other guys, obviously. But if there's any way they can swing a trade for Matt Olson and not use Oswald Peraza, then Peraza would be my shortstop, moving forward, at least in 2022. Now, when Volpe's ready, Volpe could play second base, he could play shortstop. The reason why I like Volpe and Peraza so much is they've played multiple positions. They have the ability to do that. So it gives them versatility. It gives them options. It also gives them the option to move Gleyber Torres in a trade if they want to for pitching, because at the very least, Torres, he has 3 controllable years left, and I do see him, having a bit of a better season. But we have DJ to step in right at second base and just fill the position if they move him in a trade for pitching, or if they package him in a trade for Oakland, with some other prospects. They're going to have to probably use Luis Hill if they want to get a starting pitcher as well as Olson. But we'll see. But Olson's my first pick for the infield project, and then they might even have to package Gio as well. And if they do, then there's a couple of people I would be looking at for a third base. Chris Bryant be one of them. He'd probably be my first one. So over Matt Chapman at the very least. Chris Bryant's in free agency, and he wasn't given a qualifying offer, so he's just going to cost money. Okay, and he's young, he's 30, he's a superstar, he's a former MVP, he's got championship pedigree as well. So he would be a guy I would be honing in at. And then if you have Oswald Peraza at short, and you have DJ second, Olson at first, now you've improved the infield's defense by 1,000%, and that really is a good thing. You have strength, defensive strength up the middle too. So that's kind of how I would align my infield. I personally would not move Gio to shortstop. I would not bring Matt Chapman in to play shortstop. So I don't understand the logic behind that stuff. But my ideal infield right now, if they don't use Peraza in a trade, would be to have somebody like Bryant at third. Okay, Peraza at short, DJ at second, and then Olson at first. And then when Anthony Volpe is ready, I plug him at second or short, and then you have DJ play the super utility guy, because that's what they brought him in for here. That's what I brought him here for. And the reason why he took over for second like full time is because they put Torres at the shortstop, and we all know that didn't work out. So that to me is probably the most balanced infield. Obviously, the most high profile signing would be Carlos Correa, obviously. And if they do that, then it opens up other options. It also gives them a little bit more flexibility to move guys like Gio and Gleyber Torres as well. Or you can keep Gio at third and have Correa at short and Torres at second, and then whoever at first. You can even put DJ at first. Not my first pick, but you could do that, because Correa, again, is going to cost a boatload of money. But in a better scenario, I'm looking at, I'm focusing on, you can get Bryant, Carlos Rodon, and trade for Matt Olson and probably get Seiya Suzuki and still have probably $100 million left before signing somebody like Carlos Correa. So again, you can multiple positions, and obviously, Trevor Story is available too, potentially at a shorter deal. He's more of a prototypical shortstop, so it doesn't give him as many options, but he's athletic. His offensive stat profile is not much different from Correa, but Correa is obviously known as a massive clutch player, and that always plays well in Yankee Stadium. So, but you guys, let me know what you think. I mean, what's your ideal infield? To me, that would be a solid infield. It wouldn't clog up things for the Yankees, and it would work wonders. And again, they could do this and still fit their spending mantra or whatever you want to call it, that they've been kind of residing under for the last couple of years. But they need to put the right pieces here to surround the other players and to make this a better team. And again, you sandwich Olson in between Judge and Stanton, man, that's a nasty three. You put Chris Bryant on the back end of that, man, and then you have other guys, like, forget about it. That's going to be a scary lineup. And Bryant's also a clutch player, too. So, let's get into this infield chat. What's your ideal infield? And then, contrast it with what you think they'll actually do. Because what I think they'll actually do, I'll go over that tonight in the live stream. And I want to see what you think. And then if you obviously have any trade ideas, let's have it. Let's go over like we always do on the live stream. So I'll talk to you guys tonight.